Welcome to the magical kingdom, where the princess is ditched at her wedding and served up to the dragon. What a perfect start. As the princess falls, she wonders about the prince. Luckily, a branch saves her. Oh, poor girl. She can't believe what's happening and starts screaming for help, only to wake a sneezing monster talk about good luck in the worst way. At last, she realizes, oh no. A fierce dragon appears. Breathing fire, she better run to the cave. What a crazy moment. All she wants is to escape ASAP, but her dress plays tricks, wrapping around her legs, just as flames come at her. At the last moment, she struggles to dodge the flames, but they singe her leg. She silently suffers, hoping the dragon doesn't notice. Once she confirms the dragon isn't coming for round 2, she whips out a dagger from her pocket, performing some DIY first aid. She lights her oil lamp, ready to illuminate her path, but the cave entrance has turned into a tiny tunnel. Full of hope for a way out, she accidentally slips into a bottomless crevice. Talk about the sudden drop. She fights for her life, trying to grab anything, and luckily, she's not too far from the ground, but loses her only glimmer of hope. Feeling helpless, she moves along the wall. Lucky for her, there's a faint light seeping through nearby. What a blessing. Her belt unexpectedly flips, but after some adjustment, she jumps across a mountainous gap. She slides down a slope quickly, but luckily her belt gets stuck in a crack, giving her a moment to breathe. What timing. Slowly but surely she climbs up and reaches the ground, only to discover ahead is the glow of worms. Carefully, she tucks the worms into her sleeve and follows the faint light to a water source, thinking, thank goodness I didn't drink that awful stuff. Wow, this water's so bad she can't swallow, only then notices the drip above. She opens her mouth to savor the rare piece, only to ignore the melting icicle above. A familiar sizzling sensation returns. In a panic, she rushes into the nearby cave, only to have the dragon start boasting. What a hilarious moment. For now, she's safe, but soon she'll just be another meal on the dragon's menu. Inside the cave, the princess notices the names etched in the wall, thinking, I'm not the first one to be sacrificed. Suddenly jolted awake from a nightmare, she finds glowing worms crawling on her wound. What a surprise. She hurriedly removes the worms and miraculously finds her wound healing faster than magic. Unbelievable. Next, using the dim light, the princess finds an escape route etched on the wall. A surprise discovery. Finally, she reaches the glowing wall, realizing it's a chest of Bahamut's treasure. What a revelation. Upon seeing the sparkling crystal, the princess doesn't hesitate to tear her clothes. Time to save resources. Using her crown as a tool, she begins her climb. Will she successfully escape this rock climbing contest? Just as she nears the exit, the crystal bursts. Luckily, her crown catches it just in time. What a bonus moment. The princess keeps climbing, and unexpectedly, the dragon doesn't attack. It's a surprising moment of harmony. When the princess reaches the exit, she joyfully realizes she's just at the cliff. It's been a heartfelt chase that ended up being a dream. She collapses on the ground and sees the wall say, not safe here, suddenly understanding everything. Turns out, nobody ever escapes. This place is like a dinner party for dragons. Suddenly, a shout echoes, catching the dragon's attention, which then flies back home. What a little twist. It's her father and his crew looking for her. The dragon is completely unused and starts a new round of the hunting game. In the end, only her father is left alone, and clearly, he's no match for the dragon. What an unfortunate moment. Meanwhile, the princess, using the faint light, reaches another exit to get ready for a big reveal.